Greetings, fellow humans! Welcome back to Human Resource Machine. It's Gay Sarah K. Back at it again with Human Resource Machine. Yes, those are the words. Now, last time I went over some of these old levels that I had already done, and just sort of explained how I went about them. At this point, there are relatively few levels left for me to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and, see if I can finish the game. This might be kind of hard. Hey, check out this new office. We've really climbed the corporate ladder together. Thank you. Thank you. My supervising skills truly are adequate. I feel like that should be thanks to you, maybe. Your skills are pretty good too, whatever it is you do over there. So, are you ready? Now, I've gotten a little bit of a start on this one. Not much. I copy this 0 over here. Inbox. Right. I bump that, and then I put that over there, and I'm just using this to keep track of how many, how many numbers there are in the thing that I'm sorting. And so that's it. That's all I've done, is just, sorted it all out. I think I actually want to move that there, though. That way it doesn't copy the 0 into the actual sorting thing. Maybe I do want to do that. How well am I able to... Wait. If I... If I find the difference between two numbers, like if I do f minus a, right, because if I do a minus f, then I'll get -5, and if I add a to that, I don't think that'll work. Actually, I don't think that the game even lets me add numbers to letters, so that's not gonna work. That's not an option. So I have to do this strictly by subtraction and comparison. Subtraction. Hardly even feels like a word right now. So... for now, I'll just brute force the, 3 number... it's not really brute force. Maybe it is. I'll just implement a basic, bubble sort, probably. Bubble sort is one of the worst sorting algorithms in existence, but it's also one of the simplest to code. So hopefully it'll be good enough. I say it's one of the worst sorting algorithms to exist. There are definitely worse ones. There are definitely worse ones. But that's not, like... I don't know quite how to explain that. It's like... It's the worst one that isn't trying to be bad. Let's just put it that way. So I will reduce that value. And then I can... I mean, if it's 0, then you just copy from there and outbox that. And then you're done. But chances are very good that it's not 0. This is one of the best things that you can do in programming. Just add a comment that says, "To do." Now you're done. My program works 100%. Woohoo! We've chalked up another one. Alright. I have done that before, just been like super lazy and been like, we'll do that later. But, for real though, I want to, copy from that. And I'll copy it to there for now. I'll go ahead and just call this temp. And I'll call this length. And I'll even go ahead and name this one 0. Now I can bump minus length. And I can copy from length. Unless it's 0. In which case I need to copy from temp. Outbox. And then jump back up to here. No, that's actually not right. I don't want to jump back up to there. Here's another thing that I like to do sometimes. I like to hide a little keyword into my programs, the comments specifically, to say, hey, I know this isn't right, but I haven't yet figured out why or what I'm supposed to do in this situation. And because I'm a computer scientist and I'm very bad at naming things, the keyword that I use is keyword. Unfortunately, these are saved as images, and you can't search images. The point of it being keyword is so that I can come back later and I can Control F keyword in order to find this part of the code. Anyway, now that I've grabbed this number, I subtract temp from it. And if it's negative, then that means that this number is smaller than temp, which means I'm free to just go back up here. Because there's no sorting that needs to be done. Otherwise, thinking on it, I might accidentally be doing insertion sort, which is slightly better than bubble sort, but this is kind of hard to think about, to be honest. This is tricky. I got some caffeine in me. Why am I having such a hard time with this? But if it's positive, then that means that this number is bigger than this number. Which means that I'm going to need to copy to temp 2 copy from temp, copy to, no. I need to, no, not yet. Copy to length. Bump length. Copy from temp 2 and copy to the new length. Then I should be able to reduce length. And then I need to jump from there. I'm actually going to do that. And I think I can remove that now. So let's try this and see how badly it works. So all of that stuff works as intended. So I take 27, subtract 59. So nothing needed to be done there. Now I take 82. Oh, no, bad. Oh. Okay, so this actually needs to be jump if negative. And that's negative, so nothing to do there, but 74 minus 16 is positive, so I need to swap these two numbers. Not good enough. Very not good enough. Nah, man, I hate this. I hate programming in assembly. It's awful. These things would be so easy to do in a reasonable programming language, but this is programming in assembly, and it's awful. Mod module. What's this level? How many hours of work can you fit in one day? Theoretically 24. Not enough. There's always a sad remainder of unworked hours. Good thing we have these optional night shifts to cram in more. For each 2 things in the inbox, outbox the remainder that would result if you had divided the first by the second. Don't worry, you don't actually have to divide, and don't worry about negative numbers for now. Well, that's easy. Nope. Copy from there, subtract that. If negative, add that, then outbox, and then jump back to the beginning. But if it's not negative, then jump back to there. And that should be it. There we go. I am not sure what's up with your benchmarks that would cause this solution to be better than both the size and speed challenge, but okay, I'm not complaining. Small divide. Remember last time when I told you you didn't need to divide? Well, now you get to. For each 2 things in the inbox, how many times does the second fully fit into the first? Don't worry about negative numbers, divide by 0, or remainders. Self-improvement tip, this might be a good time to practice copying and pasting from a previous assignment. Okay, so this time I'm going to copy from there and copy it to there. Numerator. Denominator. And what do they call the result for division? I don't care. I'm just calling it out. Yet another very common variable name, assuming you're not coding in C#. Because in C#, out is a keyword. But that's a separate matter. Num R A R. Yeah, numerator, denominator, out. So then I should be able to bump out. And there I will subtractively, I will, you know, out minus minus. And that should be all I need. Nope. Dang it. Copy from numerator, subtract denominator. If it's negative, no, because I want to bump out. Oh. Dang it. Double dang it. That's super annoying, but I have to do that. No. Right. There we go. Yeah. It's not optimal, but it does work. Three sort. Rank all our employees here, from worst performing all the way up to best performing. What, where do you rank? Let's give it some thought while we complete this assignment. Reach 3 things in the inbox, send them to the outbox in order from smallest to largest. Dang it, I went this way because I didn't want to have to sort. At least this time I know the length of what I'm sorting. But like, dang it. Okay. Subtract 1. If negative, copy from 1 and subtract 0. And if that's negative as well, smallest to largest. Then I can copy from 0, outbox. Oh, copy from 1, outbox. Copy from 2, outbox. And then I'm done. This is technically one of the sorting algorithms that exists that is worse than bubble sort. And the reason why is because it doesn't actually sort. It just checks whether the things are already in order. That's it. That's all it does. Anyway. If it's not negative, then I'll have to copy from 2. Well, wait, okay. Yeah. And I'll copy it to a temporary spot. Then I will copy from 1, copy that to 2, copy from the temporary spot, and then copy that to 1. And then I'm going to copy paste part of this, but I can't actually copy paste part of the algorithm in this particular editor. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to copy it in Notepad. And then paste it back into here. There we go. Alright, but then there's some other stuff that I'm gonna have to do. Namely, I need to check whether the number that is there needs to be propagated further. So I will copy from 1, subtract 2. So if that number is negative, then I can jump ahead. Then I will copy this. I'll put it back in Notepad. And then I will copy that part and paste it there. Oop. Didn't mean to hit save. Cancel. There we go. So this should be everything. It should work. So it takes 1, subtracts 5. No. Stop. Stop. Okay. So what I'm actually going to want to do is copy from 1, subtract 2. Then I want to copy from 0, subtract 1. Copy from 2, subtract 1. And I think now it'll work. And see there, it swapped those like it was supposed to. And there it swapped those, and then it makes that comparison. Oh, no. That's no good. So maybe I need to do that? So it worked for that. And I think that if it works for that, then it'll work for anything. There we go. Definitely not optimal, but it works. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back up to here. And I'm going to go over to this tab and paste this algorithm here. Now, the main issue here, first of all, I'm going to want an entry called temp. And every reference to 7 should be temp instead. Okay. Then I'm going to have something that I will call I1 and I2. And so whenever like here you see I copy from 2, so I'm going to want to do that. Copy from 1, copy to there. Wait, hold on. Yep. And then I will bump minus I2, bump minus I1, copy from I1, and subtract I2. Copy from I2, copy from I1, copy to I2, copy to I1, copy from I2, copy from I1, copy to I2, copy to I1, copy from I1, copy to I2, but I also... No, that's sub I2, but I'm going to want to bump those two values up. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But I have been recording for half an hour, which means that I have half an hour's worth of content. So I think I'm actually going to call it there for today. And if you liked the video, then if you enjoyed the video, then hit the like button, you know, subscribe, comment, all that jazz if you want to see more. And if you didn't enjoy the video, like anyway, I could use the publicity. And as always, take care, and I will see you next time.